Hey everyone, my name is Mike from Mike Olson Art. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great day. My name is Mike. I'm an illustrator from South Jersey. I don't usually make videos, but I had two good reasons to give it a try this week. The first reason is I have a whole bunch of new followers, and I've got a bunch of people that have been following me for quite a while now. So I just wanted to thank everyone for your kind words, your likes, your comments, your encouragement. It really means a lot. So thank you very much. I really appreciate all you guys. The second reason is I just finished up a new card commission, and I thought this video might give me a chance to talk a little bit more about some of the project details and a little bit more about what went into making this card. So I hope you guys like it. The customer that commissioned this card ultimately chose a 2003 Topps Heritage Chase Utley card. I am always grateful for every card I get to make, but when it's a Philly, it's always awesome, and I have never drawn Chase before, so this was a good opportunity to draw a Philly that I haven't gotten a chance to work on yet. So let's take a look. Here is the 2003 Chase Utley Topps Heritage card. If you've been following me for a while, you will notice one difference is this cool new slab sticker. I posted a little bit about that the other day. My wife Mary made this really cool sticker. The folks at Actual Prints got it printed up, and it is just really cool. We got a gold and a black, so going forward, anybody that gets a card from me is gonna have one of these on it, so pretty cool. So this is the card. When I saw this card, I immediately thought it had a really vintage look to it. I'll try and edit in the real card somewhere here, or have that so you guys can see it somewhere, but the original was very vintage looking, and it reminded me of a card that I did probably 10 years ago, which is this 1952 Topps Robin Roberts card. And I took this out and put it on my drawing table as kind of an inspiration for how I wanted the Chase card to look when it was done. And I think it was pretty close. I like the vintage look of the Chase card, and I think I got that mostly by adding a tiny bit of brown paint into everything. So everything kind of has a little bit of a brown feel to it, especially this border edge. Instead of making that white, we made sure that that stayed nice and brown and vintage looking. So I love working on this card. I really enjoy cards that have this two-person thing going on, where you usually have kind of a large portrait of the player and a smaller version of him in action over here. And I always think it's really interesting to work on cards like this, because you have a lot of room to kind of move around when you're doing a big face like that, and there's a little bit more room for error. But these little guys, his face is probably 2 dots and a couple of squiggly lines in space of about an eraser, so it's a little nerve-wracking to work on stuff that tiny, but I don't know if you can see it, but I love how the little Chase came out on this one. To be honest, the hardest part of this card was probably this Phillies logo here, because it had a lot of lines and a lot of tiny things going on, so this is probably the hardest part of this card. On the back, all my cards come with player name and a little bit of the statistics. Chase is a retired player, so I was able to do his full career stats, batting average. I think I got his home runs in here. I made a nice special nod to Chase in his 2008 Phillies World Championship. And then down here, I used to sign this area, and in case people wanted to get these cards signed by the actual players, I've been leaving this blank so that you have a space to do that. And I haven't been putting my name kind of down in here now, so it gives you some space to get these signed if that ever pops up and you get to do that. So that's the Chase card. Any of you guys that know us know that Mary and I are super into our packaging. So this card is going to get wrapped in this custom wrapper. We've got a box here that everything's going to go into. You get certificate of authenticity. You're going to get a magnifying glass so you can see some of those tiny details. And of course, some bazooka gum. And everybody gets a handwritten thank you card because I'm super thankful for all of these. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything you want to ask me, drop them in the comments below. And if anybody is interested in commissioning a card of any kind, send me a direct message and let's talk more about your project. Thanks, guys. Hope you all have a great day, and tune in again soon. Thanks.